Hello, good morning. How are you? I thought today that I would show you my favorite go-to current food items to consume, preferably through the mouth. But I'm not your mom, so you can put it wherever. I mean, it's all natural stuff, so. What? Usually in the morning I would make myself a cup of coffee, maybe some oatmeal, but I'm trying to stray away from caffeine or coffee, mostly coffee. I find that it makes me crazy. It makes me goddamn crazy. Especially at this time in my life, it never used to make me crazy. It never really used to affect me at all. But lately it's been really making me go insane. So I've been trying alternative caffeine intakes. I find chai tea is really great, green tea. So this morning I'm gonna start it off with some matcha from the Matcha Reserve. That's right, your girl got sponsored. This video is sponsored by the Matcha Reserve. They're a matcha company. I'm gonna read it all off to you, because what is matcha? Maybe you're sitting there wondering. Well, I know, actually I don't need to look at this. Matcha is a finely ground powder made of green tea grown partially in the shade. I mean, I just know that. It's probably irrelevant here. It's special farming and processing aspects, like pack the matcha powder full of nutrients, including antioxidants, I think, which is really cool, vitamins and minerals. So basically, in short, matcha is the ultimate superfood to supercharge you. And I really like matcha. I find that it's a nice thing. I feel like I'm spoiling myself when I'm like, oh, do you want some freaking matcha? I'm like, sorry, I don't have brewed coffee, but I have matcha, dude. You know, it just so happened that I was off coffee at this time, so I think it's a collaboration made in heaven. They also sent me this matcha mud mask, which is anti-acne, pore reducer, oil control, and anti-aging, which I will try tonight. So they sent me the little whisk. You gotta have the little whisk. The little Chisaku spoon, I think this is called. They sent me their vanilla matcha. So that sounds good. Let's try it. Ooh, it's like a can of cat food. Jill. Do you guys remember Jill? Did I ever talk about Jill on this channel? She was a cat that came wandering into my house and stayed the whole day. And then I saw her every once in a while, and she was the softest cat. Continues to be the softest cat I've ever met. And I met her owner, and her name is Lava, and she's a boy. So it says to take a bowl and take 1 to 2 scoops. I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna test myself. Now, usually I would have some sort of sieve to put it through, but it tells me to take this and like press it down, I guess. It smells so good. Ooh, that smells good. A little bit of water. Wait, now, hey. When I was working in the coffee shop and I learned all the tricks, I found you should temperature check your water, because you don't want to burn the matcha because it's very fine. Now, it does not say that on here, but I'm gonna go with my guts. This water boils at like 100, so when you put hot water, where my science geek's at, hi, can you see me? This bowl is stealing my spotlight. When you pour hot water into a cold or room temperature vessel, it will decrease by 10 degrees, and you want your matcha to be whisked at 70 degrees. I don't make the rules, dude. However much water you want. I think I only want that much. That's 90. 80. Now I guess if I pour it in here, I'll make it 70. But it still feels like super hot. Whatever, fuck it. 70. I feel like that was a little too much water. This was definitely too much water, because I'm not gonna get that frothy top layer. I love how I sounded like I knew what I was talking about, and then in the end I just totally screwed the pooch on this matcha. I was
Heating up some almond milk to top it off. I mean, it looks like matcha.
Let's taste test it. Yum! That is delicious. There's no sugar in this, by the way. Cheers. Meal number 2 is another really easy one. Can also be implemented into your breakfast. It's a bit of a breakfast meal, but don't tell anyone because it's 3:30. So, oh, don't tell anyone. Okay, so what you're gonna do is get some potato. They're okay. Get you some potatoes. Broccoli, optional to be honest. Onion, I could just heat it up. Tofu, some veggie dogs. I like the field roast. It's a little pricey, but very worth it, especially for this dish. I think it adds a lot of flavor. Okay, oh, I should tell you what the meal is. No, those are it, just raw. Just snack on them. Really good. You're welcome, thank you. It's like I'm making a potato hash. Whatever, it's like a hash. So breakfast, lunch. It's very super hearty. Super hearty. It's hash, dude, so you freaking smoke it. Preheated my oven to, it's not quite 350, not quite 400. Pre-washed. Interesting. I'm gonna use most of these because I think they about to go off. Some pretty pig. I'm gonna get my fill. I'm gonna keep my eyes on the prize and I'll suck you dry. I will. Take your rock, my rock. Is this how you cut broccoli? With your hands? What about the band? You said they're all getting married. So the potatoes are in the oven with the broccoli. Sprinkle a little bit of garlic, a little bit of olive oil on there. Now we're gonna work on the toppings. I don't have a huge frying pan and it really annoys me. This is the frying pan I have. I have a very small head. So I'm gonna chop up the onions. Do I have to show you that? I'm gonna chop up these onions. Chop, chop. Let them simmer with a little bit of garlic, fresh garlic. Then I'm gonna put these on, chop them up, put them in, brown them a little bit, crumble up this tofu, put it in, stir it in with a little bit of cumin, garlic. You don't need to see it. I believe in you. I believe in, it's funny, I believe in the imagination, and I don't know, people may not believe in yours, but I do. What? Bye-bye. Okay, I'm just gonna let that sit and just brown and other culinary terms. Smells good. I don't really time the potatoes. Keep checking on them. Whoop. Yep, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot in an oven, if you did not know. Okay, put everything back in its place. Great. So I'm gonna check back at the on the tomato. Get that? If you didn't, it's okay. I'm a cook. It's chef speak. It makes sense if you didn't get it. It really does. Because I'm a chef. And if you're not a chef, sometimes you just don't get it. If you're not a chef, sometimes the lingo, it will just go over your head. So here I was, just while those cook, I'm just gonna answer some emails. Just gonna do some work. I love you, bitch. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. Post sauce, ketchup, hot sauce, and my secret ingredient that really brings it all together that I'm not gonna tell you because that's why it's a secret. It's peanut sauce. A lot of different textures going on, but they all really work together. All in all, this is a delicious dish. I find this meal really goes well with an episode of That 70s Show.
voiceover because I think I'm getting sick. It hurts to talk, hence why I just ate a clove of garlic. Has nothing to do with me staying out till 4 a.m. the night before. Unrelated question, can garlic go bad? Very important clip of me showing you chopped onions and almost throwing up. Why am I doing voiceover if I did? Please enjoy my recipe for a $5 doll. Heat oil in a pan to saute onions and garlic. There's the pan, there's the onions, there's the garlic, and there's it happening right before your eyes. Then add 2 cups of coconut milk to 1 cup of lentils and water, which I never mentioned, but I appear to be just eyeballing it. Yep, okay. Cover and simmer, and then leave. Get out of there. Go, don't turn back. Put on your shoes. Who cares if it's the wrong foot? I don't want you looking back. I want you to start fresh. I want you to get out of there, and I want you to start fresh. What are you doing? Are you wanting me to voice over you stirring? She's stirring. She stirred. Okay, we got some garlic. Some cumin. What else? Okay, unlabeled. I think that was curry powder. Mix it all together, and there's a final result. I usually garnish with some lettuce or salad on the side, but I didn't go grocery shopping, laddie. I only had what I had in my pantry. And if you go out and buy all these ingredients, this is literally a $5 meal. Yum, yum, yum. Eating that stuff. Okay. Are you wanting me to say something? You're acting like I'm supposed to be... Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. See you tomorrow for Vlogmas. What are you expecting me to say right now? Like, did I have a monologue? Something funny? Something funny is happening. Okay, I'm just gonna cut you off. I'm gonna cut you off.